And finally, my wife, Lizzie. It's really her fault. 20 years ago, I'm the head JV coach at Carson High School. Fired up. I'm so excited. We go to play Venice High School. It's my first game coaching. She's sitting up in the stands with about 35 crazy parents. And we got smoked 34-13 that day. It was the greatest day of my life because I had found it. I found my passion. And after 2 years of doing that, she comes to me and she knew all I wanted to do was be the head coach at Carson High School. That's what I wanted to do, take it, get us back on top, try to win championships and do all that. And she said, hey, don't get me wrong. I love your dream. You're really good at this. I think you can go as far as you want, and I got your back. And I'll make it happen, whatever we need to do. And she did. And she worked 3 jobs at times. And she told me the hard truths. And when I had problems with players or coaches, said, you know what you need to do? You need to sit down and have those conversations. And she's just been everything to me. This is our journey. This is our dream. And we've been so excited and prepared for this opportunity. So thank you, and I love you, babe.
Welcome to Bank of America Stadium. Thank you all for being here.
I'm excited to introduce to you our new head coach, Dave Canales. You can stand up.
Super excited to work with Dave. Me and Dave have known each other for many years now. And
7 years.
Yeah, and this is a dream come true for both of us. The way Dave carries himself is a lot of the way that I carry myself, which is with honor, integrity, and we're going to work our butts off.
So first, I want to thank David and Nicole for giving me this opportunity. This is a dream of a lifetime that Lizzie and I have had. That goes back 20 years, and really, the last 10 years really honing this opportunity to get in front of an ownership and to sell a vision of who we can become. It's in my DNA. It's a part of who I am, and for allowing me to be me and recognizing that, so I want to thank you. It all starts off with relationship. Bryce and I just getting to know each other. I want him to know that I have his best interest at heart. I want him to be the best possible version of himself. That's the same approach that I've taken since I've been coaching positions in the NFL, and that's really the approach I want to take with him. Some of the other things that kind of come to mind thinking about the quarterbacks that I've worked with over the last couple of years is we are going to become what Bryce is great at in the pass game. We're going to grow to the capacity that he can handle. There's got to be a commitment and a discipline about that. There was a growth curve there with Baker. Here's where we're at today. Based on the information we have, let's get into these situations to see where he looks most confident. When I see that back foot planted in the ground and that ball rips out of there without any hesitation, I know we got something. Let's find more of those. Let's put it in 3 different personnels and a couple formations and motions. I think there are certain challenges. I'm not going to go and tell the whole NFC South what those advantages are. I think that's kind of a proprietary deal that we're going to own here. But I will say that there are just certain things you can do to help. There are ways to find what that quarterback's comfortable seeing. You got a guy like Drew Brees, who's about my height, which is still short in terms of a 6'7" tackle. So whether you're 5'11" or whether you're 6'1", you can't really see over any of the linemen. So there's an approach to it. And at the end of the day, it's about decision making and just kind of making sure that we can have as many of our 5 eligibles available for the quarterback from a visual standpoint. Everything we do, from the protection calls all the way to how we carry it, to our receivers transitioning in the quarterback, the decisions, all is about taking care of the ball. +1 equals 82% win. That's a historical number. If we can just be 1 turnover better than our opponent, look what we can do. We'll set ourselves up for success. And that's, if I can make it that simple, what if I told you in the wild card round that the quarterbacks and teams that didn't turn it over won the game? It was as simple as that. We ain't even talking X's and O's and what the style and philosophy of our offense or defense is. If we make it about the ball, we can go as far as we want to and put ourselves in a position to be a championship team. Just know, like, it starts with the ball for me. There's a way to win games in the NFL. It's defense, it's run game. It's an explosive pass game that comes off of that run game. And then in the pass game, it's getting that ball out in 2-7 or less. That's a critical deal for me. It's been a really important number for us in Seattle, and being able to just track that for decision making, for route timing, the protection, and all that. It all kind of fits into this really good brand of football that is complementary as we go through the season. Let's be honest, just getting this opportunity, and I've got a ton of excitement about it. I got a lot of things that I'm ready to put to the test, and that's been a lot of theory, from a leadership standpoint. But yeah, this is a big task. This is serious for me. This is a great opportunity, and so I don't take that lightly. But at the same time, like Dan just hit, like, I'm fired up about it, and I love a great challenge. And I didn't shy away from the Tampa job. And there was a lot of people that kind of looked at that and thought, like, what are you thinking? You got a great situation with Geno in Seattle. And I just was like, I'm going to bet on us. And I'm going to look at what we do have and see if I can make the most. It's about maximizing. Somebody ran into me and was like, you guys really overachieved. And I just hate that term. I love the thought of maximizing, just getting every last drop out of everyone involved, all together in a worthy cause. So I'm excited for it, and I'm nervous too. And I realize how weighty this is.